So welcome back guys again. So we continue with error coefficients. So what is that error coefficients? Okay. So before class we dealt about the steady state error. Now we'll do about in steady state error finding we have error coefficients. What are these error coefficients? Okay. The first one is we have a static error coefficient. So what is this static error coefficient? Okay. So we have a steady state error. We have find that is limit s tends to 0 s of r of s by 1 plus g of s h of s. Okay. So the static error occurs when we have reference input is, so input is step 1. Okay. If my input is step signal, my input is step, that means r of s is equal to what? So step input with magnitude, let us say a. Okay. Then r of s is what? We'll get a by s. Okay. Now substitute this a by s here. So limit s tends to 0. So limit s tends to 0. So s into a by s by 1 plus g of s h of s. Okay. Now after this we'll get a get cancelled, ss get cancelled, and this further so we have a system only s signal in g of s. Okay. So a by, so this is no s here val, so 1 plus, so this limit is given to this function, so g of s h of s. Okay. Now here we have one point here, so this is the main term we should avoid like to give. So in telling the terms of transfer function, let us say k dash s minus a s minus z1 s minus z2 and so on s minus zn transfer function by s minus p1 s minus p2 s minus p3, so system g of s. So for this system, if I make s term 0, limit s term 0, what happens? I'll obtain a value called k dash gain. Okay, here. Now in this context, if you obtain s tends to 0 for this system g of s, and if we take h of s as a function, so this entire thing is a function. G of s into h of s is a function, that is a transfer function. For this function, if you obtain s tends to 0, we'll end up with a constant called k. So here we'll have a constant called, for the unit step input, we describe this constant as kp. For the reference input, we have a constant called 1 plus kp. So I name this kp as position, so the position error coefficient or static error coefficient. So we'll call this position error constant or static error coefficient. So this is what? E of s. So that means the kp value is what here? The kp value is limit s tends to 0 g of s h of s. That's it. Okay. So for the step input, the steady state error value is a by 1 plus kp, where kp is static error static error quotient or position error quotient. The kp is given like this. Okay. Now moving to another quotient, that is when the input is velocity error quotient, we'll call the second one b1. Let us say b1, or second one velocity error coefficient. Okay. So in this velocity error coefficient, we have a steady state error equal to what? Limit s tends to 0 s into r of s by 1 plus g of s h of s. We know this. Now this velocity error coefficient comes only with the reference input is ramp input. Okay, ramp input. That means my input is ramp input and the response is like this. For the step input we have the response is like this. Okay, for the ramp input the response is like this. We'll have some error here, so substitute for the Laplace the ramp input for magnitude, let us say a, then the r of s will be given by, what is that value, a by s square. So r of t ramp input having this magnitude of a of t, then the Laplace of this is t is equal to 1 by s square. Substitute this here, so we will obtain e of s equal to limit s tends to 0 s into a by s square by 1 plus g of s h of s. Okay, you cancel here s terms, so you'll end up with a by s here. Okay, then limit, bring this denominator s downward, you'll obtain a by s into 1 plus g of s h of s. Okay, then s tends to 0. So further if you give this here, so limit s tends to 0 and limit s tends to 0 g of s h of s. If this is term 0, then a whole term becomes 0. Okay, so we'll have end up here steady state error value as a by limit s tends to 0 g of s h of s. Again we have end up with the value limit s tends to 0 g of s h of s. You will have here s term into s. Okay, so again we are having other coefficient. So this coefficient is set to be a constant gain value, and this constant I'll name it as kv. Okay, kv means with the reference input is ramp input for any system. If reference input is ramp input, we'll end up with the velocity error coefficient kv. Therefore e of s is equal to a by kv, where kv equal to limit s tends to 0 s into g of s h of s. Okay, if the system is unity, we'll have s into g of s. If the system is unity, we have s into g of s value. Okay, this is velocity error coefficient. Now we have another coefficient called acceleration error coefficient. So we'll look after this again. What is acceleration? The third coefficient, error coefficient, is C1, acceleration error coefficient. So you have again e of s equal to what? Limit r of s into r of s by 1 plus g of s h of s. Okay, so now the acceleration coefficient occurs when the reference input is parabolic. Okay, when the reference input is so parabolic, how the parabolic will be represented? Like this. So my response is like this. Okay, so this is my error coefficient. Okay, I am rewriting again here. So my reference input is this one and the response of the system is this one, and for step input the reference response is this one, the ramp input the response is this one for the reference input. Okay, so you need to get clarity on this thing. So my reference input is parabolic. Then what about this? So r of t equal to what? Parabolic means, so a by 2 t square, then r of s I'll having a by s cube. Okay, substitute this here. So we'll have a limit s tends to 0, s into a by s cube by 1 plus g of s h of s. Now again, after finding, so doing things, one term will cancel, will have a s square. So limit s tends to 0, a by s square plus s square into g of s h of s. Now substitute this s term here, so this s term will get 0, so this is term 0, so they will have a directly limit s tends to 0, s square g of s h of s. So yes, so now while having another term called another constant k, so that constant k I will name it as ka. So where e of s is equal to ka by ka, a steady state error quotient, that is acceleration error quotient for the input parabolic, where ka is designated as limit s tends to 0, s square g of s h of s. Okay, so these are the terms you need to know. So I'll summarize the things here. What are the static error coefficients, final error coefficient, we need to know. So these are all the derivations for the error coefficient, static error coefficients, which are now dealt. Okay, the corresponding for the static error coefficient and the corresponding steady state errors. Okay, so kp means position error coefficient. So position error quotient is designated as s into 0, g of s, h of s. So we have a steady state error as a by 1 plus kp. For kv, velocity error quotient, value is s tends to 0, s into g of s, h of s. We have error quotient, steady state error quotient as a by kv. So if acceleration error quotient ka is designated as s tends to 0, s square g of s h of s, then the error quotient I obtained is a by ka. Okay, so in equations they'll give a system g of s and the feedback element, then ask you to find error quotient. Okay, so if the system, they'll give, for example, let us say I'm giving quotient for step input. For the step input, find the error quotient and steady state error. My question is like the steady state error for system g of s and feedbacks h of s. What you'll do, just steady state for reference in step input means directly in your mind you'll get position error quotient. So kp equal to g of s, h of s, you'll find one quotient value. You'll have you will get kp. After getting kp, so again step input with a magnitude of, let us say, a, then what you'll get steady state error is a value by 1 plus kp over. Okay, so this is about error coefficients. In the next class we'll go to deal analysis of different types of system. So this is only I just said one system. Now we'll go to application of these error coefficients and steady state error with different types of systems. Okay, thank you guys.